Excellent clay target trap. It holds 600 targets, and they're about 16,000 each to buy, and that one's only brand new. Probably the best trap you can buy, really. They're made in New Zealand, and the targets just go at the front there on different angles, and if they have a double rise event, you pull a lever there and two targets come out of the trap, one is left and right. That's called double rise. Yeah, and that's about the basic thing of a trap house. It's called the layout. They go 1 to 5. Every mark on the concrete is a metres mark. You go from 15 back to 25. When you get to 25, it's probably the highest you can go. Then they have all the championship events off 15 where the green phono pools are now. That's the green phono pools. They're all automatic, they are. Excellent. And that's the layout. They call that a layout. Yeah, I'm Barry Thompson, President of the Narrabri Clay Target Club. At Narrabri, I have been for the last 5 or 6 years at least, and thoroughly enjoy the job. The club's pretty strong at the moment. We've got a good lot of members here at the moment. Very keen young ones coming up and keen to work and look after the place, which is good. We've got a couple of older men who are life members. There's Brian Holcomb and Frank Atkinson. Not here today, unfortunately, but they're life members. The only two in the club that I know of are life members. They've been in the club since day one. I know more of the history than I would the old history, but I've been involved in the club for about 35 or 40 years at least. Involved in the club, yeah. Well, it moved back in the war, or just after the wars, I think it first started, and it moved from in town to Narrabri, on the side of Narrabri there, over to this side here. This was very serious because of the area. There's 30 acres, 35 acres around here. It's pretty good noise. And probably been here, I've been here for 45 years anyway. And the first club was just across there, somewhere the first clubhouse was. So they moved across this one here now, and every year we do something to this one, repair-wise or modify it a bit, make it a bit more modern. The kitchen just been redone on it, and at our expense, and it's going pretty well actually.
Can you share a little bit about today's competition?
Well, today's the championship event. Was 4 events today, I think it is, or 3 events today, 50 targets. And we have a 10 target single barrel, which allows one shot, and this is the one event. 10 target double barrel and a 10 target point score. With a point score, if you hit with the first barrel, it's worth 3 points. And if you hit with the second one, it's worth 2 points, and if you missed, it's 0. And that's today, and the one just doing now is a 50 target double barrel, and you only have 2 shots at the target, and it's done in 2 rounds. Like to have a short break, then it's back into that. Then tomorrow we have a double rise event, a 30 target double rise, which is 2. That's the main event tomorrow. 2 targets up at once, and you hit both of them, you go 1-1. They both come at the same time. So 1-1. If you hit one, it's 1-0 or 0-0. Depends how you go. It's pretty tough on that one. Yeah, it's a bit of win round. People do like that event, and I like it myself actually. We've got people here today from Queensland, shooters, and all over New South Wales, every club, down the Hunter Valley, Newcastle, Western one's Cobar, and they're here today, people from there, one from Victoria, which is pretty good all around the place. And a few of them I couldn't get over because the roads were cut there yesterday, so they didn't come over today, which is fair enough. And no doubt Tampa has supported more easy here, and one from Gundawindi, so it's pretty good support all around the place.